Hello and welcome to watching me start my business. What I've currently landed on is starting a Kickstarter, which is based around the Ray Bradbury challenge. I've picked a poem, so you want to read a poem, a short story and an essay every day. I'm fleshing out the minimum viable product. I'm going to take you through everything that I've done. If you look in the links, it'll take you to the most recent one. It'll have information about the Kickstarter. I'll create a one-pager that has all that information there. So, we've covered the poem, which is Ozymandias by Percy Shelley, a very old poem, I think in the 1800s. Now I'm going to go over why I chose this one. So there's a few reasons, and I'd say one of the biggest ones is it's in the public domain, and there's so much information in the public domain which isn't being utilized, isn't exposed enough. I know they're classics, but there's a real oversaturation of information, and people don't know if they're digesting quality or why it's quality. So I really want to spell that out and show why it's quality. So public domain, why is it quality, and why. And if you were to look at it, there's lots of material around it. So if you were to say Ozymandias, it could mean Watchmen, it could mean Breaking Bad. There's a whole host that it can be. And so I'm going to break some of those down, distill it. It may not make it into the final one, but for my own sake, I need to understand where it is and how it's going and what it's actually shaped and how people have used it. And how this fits in with the key requirement. So I want to make this a product, which means it's got to deliver value. People have to be willing to pay for it, which means that the theory is you want to be able to transform people or products or services. So it could be transforming their sales, it could be transforming their clients, it could be whatever it is. There needs to be some impact that they're paying for. Even not-for-profits, they're transforming people's lives. So I still don't have it figured out, but I want to figure out what I am transforming and what is the goal. So I've had a bit of a spitball with some people. It could be things like, I'm not smart enough, or I need more commanding of the English language, or I want to take my skills to the next level. I want to be able to do better metaphors, which is why I chose a poem. And there's a whole host of reasons that I think are going to be really valuable for people to do. And public domain means you can do pretty much anything with it. So it's a tick for public domain. And I think that that's going to be a really, really good way to get people all this information. Like, there's more than 1,000 poems, 1,000 essays, 1,000 short stories which are in the public domain. So I'm really excited about it. I don't think there's going to be a content shortage. Who knows, as we grow, there may even be licensing opportunities. So that's the opportunities are endless, and that's what I'm really, really looking forward to is licensing. Yeah, just opportunities are endless, and that's going to be absolutely fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to that. So I've shown you the poem, I've shown you the licensing, the reason why. Next episode I'm going to go into desirable, viable and feasible, and I'll talk a bit more about how I'm going to solve that problem. So look forward to chatting in the next video.